Night! Tonight on Game Night, minor deities Nikki, Aaron, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to play Kreus, a game for 3 to 6 gods, designed by Julien Prothière and published by CMON Games. So, let's create the universe!
Hey Dave.
Hey Lincoln.
Will you teach us Kreus?
I will. Kreus is a cooperative game in which we are going to build a planet. We're going to play nature, parts of nature like birds and trees and comets and mountains.
Are we the little princes?
And we're going to play elements like water and fire and earth and sky. And we're eventually, hopefully, going to build this planet because that's how we win the game.
Okay.
And if we can build the planet and also fulfill one other little condition that I'll tell you in a second, then we win. All right? The planet is built in sort of a flowchart sort of a way, looks like right there, in which you have to start with these level 1 natures, this atmosphere and this comet. So when you have an atmosphere and a comet and you basically play it to the table, that allows you, once the atmosphere is built, to then, once the atmosphere is, the blueprints of it, let's say, are down. In order to then create the atmosphere, you need water and air. Which one is that? That's air, I guess. So this needs a blue and a pink, essentially, to complete the atmosphere. All right? And once the atmosphere is completed, and when you build it, you put them under like that. Once the atmosphere is built, that then allows you to play river and wind. Which is to say, if you have the river card or the wind card, you may now play it to the table. Otherwise, you cannot play it yet.
Okay.
And then once wind is built, that's a level 2. It shows you basically when this is built with these 2 elements that wind allows you to play. You can play bird if you have wind and mountain. It says plus mountain.
Oh, I see that.
There.
Okay.
And this says plus rainbow. And again, it's on this little flow chart. We have these little cheat sheets in front of us. And you can see that wind and mountain get you to bird, and wind and rainbow
both have flower.
Get you to flower.
Yes.
But it also says on the card, and it also says on those cards. So let's see. Flower shows you way up here. You need rainbow and wind in order to put flower down onto the table. Okay. All right? There are then these 5 third level elements, and we only need 2 of them to get...
It's actually 4, because flower loops.
Yeah, you're right, 4. Correct. 4. Thank you. These 4 on the bottom, and you only need 2 of them to get the planet. This is a weird little thing, but it basically says planet plus any other level 3. So flower plus any other level 3 gets you to planet. So... we don't have to make this entire flowchart.
Got it.
We can ignore some parts of it. Mm-hmm. We just need to get to the planet. Okay? So, let's talk about how these things come out. We are going to deal out all the cards in the game. So, and there are 40 cards in the game, so we're all going to have 10. Whoever is dealt the planet is the first player. Let's assume that's Nikki for purposes of my rules explanation. We are then going to, I'll get into these little energy token stones in a second, but the general rule of play is we're all going to pick a card, and then we will not reveal them simultaneously. We will reveal them in player order. So Nikki will reveal her card. The rest of us, cannot change the card we picked. We're all going to pick a card, and we have to stick with it, whatever it is. Nikki is the first player. She's going to turn over her card. If the card she turns over is playable, then it gets played. So, right now at the beginning of the game, the only playable cards are Comet and Atmosphere. So, if she's got Comet or Atmosphere, she can play it. And once she plays, I shouldn't have picked those up, let's say she plays Atmosphere. If Lincoln's card, which he's pre-selected, is blue or pink, he can now play that. If it isn't, if he's picked a blue because he thought maybe Nikki was going to play Atmosphere, and it's not there, that card is thrown into the discard pile. And we only have a limited number of resources to get to planet. But maybe Lincoln has Comet and he puts Comet down, and you play an element and I play an element. That's a round. The first player marker moves 1 clockwise, and then we do it again. Okay?
Okay.
So, if we had no way to sort of communicate, that would be difficult.
Yeah.
But we do have a way of communication, and it's not verbally, as you might suspect.
Okay.
You are not allowed to discuss the specific cards that you have in your hand. But you can use these energy stones that I have not discussed yet. So, at the beginning of the game, starting with whoever the first player is, the first player may take as many of these stones as they want. Then the next player may take as many as they want, and then the next, if there are any, and then the last player, if there are any. And you just keep them in front of you. Nikki might go, you know what, I'm going to take 5 of these just to start and be greedy. And Lincoln's like, well, I'm going to take the other 2. And you and I get none. So,
And like it.
what are they good for? The answer is, in this phase, which I believe is called divination, the divination phase, you can, before you put your card down, before we've all selected cards, you can spend these stones. And here's the 3 ways you can spend them. You can spend 1 stone, and it goes back to the pool. This is our pool of stones. There'll always be 7 in the game. You can spend 1 stone to show someone a card. They see a card from your hand, and it comes back to your hand. You can spend 2 stones to trade a card with someone. It is a simultaneous trade. So I will say, I'm going to trade cards with you, Lincoln. You don't know what I'm giving you yet. You have to give me something. And finally, you can spend 3 stones to exchange a card from your hand with a card from the discard pile.
So you can bring back in something that got screwed up when it played incorrectly.
Right. It's a Hail Mary. If we're doing that, we're probably in trouble. All right? The way you get back stones, if you want them back, is that every time you play a nature card, that's what these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards are. Every time you play a nature card, it comes with a stone. So if you play Atmosphere, you just collect a stone for it. If when you play Atmosphere, there are no stones in the pool, you get nothing like it. All right?
Okay.
Every time you play a nature card, you collect a stone. You may, if you would like, during the divination phase, burn a card to the discard pile from your hand to collect a stone. That is also kind of slightly desperation. These are our only resources, and you don't want to burn a card. And when I say burn a card, I mean burn an element or a nature card. I have not described what these cards are over here yet, but they're bad. And you can't ever throw them away. And then it's kind of a weird way to describe it now, but you may always play a nature card, if you want, as an element. Nature cards on the back, you'll note, have all the elements on them. So if I played this river, I could play it as a pink for this.
Okay.
And when I do that, I have played a nature card, even though I've played it as an element, and it comes with a stone.
Oh.
So basically, you wouldn't play that unless it was in a branch that you guys were not continuing on.
Or I meant to put it out because I thought Aaron was going to do something, and rather than throw it away, I'll use it as an element.
So when you flip the card, you can still use it as an element.
If you have to.
Okay.
If you can't use it as a nature card, it's better to use it as an element than to throw it away, because at the very least you get a stone for it and you move us forward.
Right.
I like your thinking, though. It sort of closes off that.
Yeah, like, well, that branch is dead. Let's just get rid of those cards. and use
Again,
them
we
as
will
wilds.
absolutely not want to build all the branches.
Right, that's wasteful and it's going to lose the game for
But you're
us.
not going to know
I don't
which
think you
branches
can.
we're going
You
to
probably
need.
don't have enough elements to do that.
Right, and we're not going to know what branches we need till we get there.
Right.
Okay.
But then once you've done something like, well, okay, we're over here, then we don't need to worry about these.
Right.
Right. All right. There are 5 bad cards in the game, one of which, the Storm of Uranus, we are not going to use. It suggests in your first time you play that you don't use this card, and instead you add one of these. That's a wild card. It's all of the elements. It's
Great.
whatever element you want it to be. There are 2 of those in the game. We will not be using one of them.
Okay.
In the regular normal 4-player game, you don't use both of them.
Yeah.
And you just keep all these 5 bad cards. But we're going to do that. So I'm not even going to explain what this does because we're not playing it.
Okay.
But we have 1 Hecatoncheires
Heck of fire.
and 3 Thunderbolts. Okay? The first thing you need to know about these is they're all bad. The second thing you need to know about these is they cannot be played on the very first round of the game. And they cannot be played on the very last round of the game.
You have to get them out of your hand.
And if we don't get them all out of our hand If we build the planet and these are still in our hand, we lose. If on the turn that Lincoln builds the planet, you and I still have yet to play our cards and they're these and they're face down, we lose. These must be in the discard pile, essentially, before we build the planet.
But you can't use them as an element by flipping them?
No. So, here's what they do. The Thunderbolt is you discard an element card from an incomplete nature card. So, if there is one blue here in this atmosphere, and you played that, let's say, and Aaron played this card is incomplete, we have to get rid of one of these. In this case, is this only one, but in the later ones, these cards will need 3 elements.
Yeah.
And you can sort of choose what you want. So ideally, you want to play these cards when there's nothing to lose. When there are no incomplete nature cards, because then they don't hurt you. That's, by the way, why you can't play them round 1. Where they would be very easy to get rid of. All right?
Can we discuss which element to destroy, or does it the player who plays it just choose one?
I would say, for the purposes of this, our first game, sure.
Okay.
But my guess is probably not. Although that is not technically talking about cards in your hand.
Yeah, because you've already played it.
You could say, you know what, you might want to get rid of that one.
Yeah.
And this one, these are all on the card, by the way.
Yeah.
This is whenever an element or an aggression card, that's what these are, is put in play, you discard it. So, even though that can get, let's say that's your first card and my next card is an element, it would be discarded. If Nikki's next card is an element, it would also be discarded. As long as this is out, any played elements are discarded. But this effect lasts until a nature card is played. So if you played this and then I played atmosphere, this would go away. More importantly, if you played this and I played a Thunderbolt, the Thunderbolt goes away and does not get enacted. Right? Any element or aggression card. So this could help us.
Get rid of those
if
cards.
we could get the timing of it correct. If these are divided evenly, which they're probably not going to be, like if you could play that and we all had one of these and we got rid of them all in one round, that would be amazing. But it still stays there. Even though the round is over, that card stays there until a nature card is put into play. Okay?
So, I mean, what prevents you from doing that? I mean,
nothing. You have to play it at some point. It'll be a card in your hand.
What prevents you from just getting a nature card out there to do it? We have them in our hand.
Because we don't know. I don't know when this is coming out. Remember, all 4 of our cards are selected simultaneously, but then they're played one at a time.
Right. But my point is the next round, the next card play, somebody's going to play it. Well, I guess
maybe
provided you could do it, yes.
Provided they have it,
if they have one.
But it has to go into play. It can't be. It can't be spent.
Correct.
Because even though it does count as a
part of the problem in this game is getting not just having the cards, but getting them to the right player.
Yeah.
That's where trading is very helpful in this game. All right. That is the whole game.
How many cards do we have? Or
we will have 10 cards.
I think we get them all. We have 10 to start.
Oh, that's it? Do we have everything?
6 cards of each color. So there are 6 each of these elements. So there are not a lot of them. 6 of each color, plus for the purposes of our game, we have 1 wild. And also, some of our nature cards will likely be played as elements.
Yes.
To maybe just help us out of a jam. Now that I've explained the aggression cards, let me show you the one we're not playing with for the first time. The Storm of Uranus. You discard all element cards from all incomplete nature cards.
Whoa.
What?
All right?
Woof.
If no card is discarded this way, which is to say if you've gamed the system correctly, the player who played the Storm takes it back into their hand and discards one nature or element card of their choice, which means they then have to play it again.
Wow.
So this can only be played when it does some damage.
That is harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can see why they say, don't play with this your first game. Or maybe any of your games. Last but not least, in case you see it, we are not playing any advanced variants of the game. I will explain those at the end when we're done, but an element with a plus sign on it means nothing to us for this game. An element with a little clockwise-y means nothing to us this game, and an element with an hourglass on it means nothing to us this game.
Okay.
All right? But they all basically do bad things. So if we were playing...
they do?
Yes. If we were there's so many ways this game can go wrong.
All right. So first we're going to lose the easiest version of this game, and then we're going to crank up the difficulty and lose quicker.
We'll probably want to play the easy version again and still lose that.
Okay.
Are we leaving this?
I think
It goes to whoever gets dealt the
Scott
planet.
played
that's
this
right.
15 times before they won.
Yeah, wow.
I can believe it. I can believe it. I have played it. I played a 3-player game 4 times and did not win any of them. With the same 3 people, and it was back to back to back to back. Wow. Because we're like, okay, now we know what we're doing. Some of it is even if you know what you're doing, if the cards just don't come out the right way.
Yeah.
Also, though, in a 3-player game, you only have 3 of these stones.
Yeah, that seems crazy.
So information. Well, you're playing 1 fewer card each round. That helps a little bit, and you also have a bigger hand to start because you always deal the whole deck
deal
out.
the whole thing, yeah.
But even so, it seemed really harsh. That's why I'm intrigued by the 4-player game.
The art is amazing. Though.
Yeah, the colors
All
are
right.
great too.
All right. So, if you have the planet, say so.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. You are the start player then for the first round of the game. And unless it gets traded at some point later on, the one piece of information we now know about Aaron's hand is that he has the planet.
And so we're all going to choose a card.
No, we now all take stones. This is first round special. You as the start player can take as many of these as you want.
Oh, I see. And so they're all going to get distributed at the beginning, or
Not necessarily.
Not-
We will
necessarily.
likely take them all.
Yeah.
Because there's kind of no
I see.
reason
Okay,
not to take most of them, especially because we probably want to spend some for information.
all right, I'll just take 2.
There's
And I will also take 2.
Does this rotate, or do I?
It rotates at the end of every round after we play 4 cards.
You sure you don't want 2? I mean, I'm last,
You
so I
take
may
2.
have.
No, again, so this is to a certain extent information. In a weird way, whether she meant it or not, whether I'm misinterpreting or not, we could interpret Nikki taking one of these means she doesn't have anything to trade right now. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. That's what that could mean. All right, so now we're in this phase where we can play stones. Aaron says, I'm not going to play any stones. Is that what you're saying?
I am saying that.
Okay.
Actually, I suppose it would behoove me to possibly play a stone.
It just depends.
I think.
I
Yes, it does. It does behoove. Okay. I'm going to play a stone to
you're
the
gonna
center.
you're going to show a card
and I'm
to
going to show a card to Nikki.
I like it.
Okay.
So you look at that
Yeah.
and give it back to me.
Okay.
All right, I'm done playing stones.
I am not going to spend any stones myself. The chart also does show you like what elements you need for,
Yes.
so that if someone shows you, say, a nature thing, you don't have to remember what was on there necessarily. Remember, first round you can't play any aggression cards,
Right.
and I have a card. I'm ready to go.
Wait. Stones? Everyone has
I'm
the
done.
option?
No.
Yes, we can all play
Okay,
them.
just checking.
I don't know that it.
I don't either, but I'm just
At
making
this point
sure.
in time, I think I'll wait. But the downer is like, what do I play?
Well,
Nikki's going to play something.
here's one thing you can let's talk this out a little bit because it's our first game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aaron, in my opinion, this is my guess.
He has one of the first.
He must because he seems very confident and he seems like he knows what he's doing.
Right.
Okay? He showed a card.
The problem is, yeah, and he showed.
He showed a
Nikki.
card to Nikki, which means she knows potentially one of which 2 elements to play
Right.
if Aaron plays a thing. Okay?
Right. But
Now-
he didn't communicate anything with you,
Correct. And you'll note, I have a card ready to go.
so you have the next level.
That was my hope or the other one.
Yeah.
So you're probably okay
Now
playing an element, and if you don't know which element to play, it's often safest to play the one you have the most of. Because remember, there's only 6 of each.
Or do I want to play one of the next level, or something like that?
Well, remember, the next level
Can't
can't
come out
until the
built-
first
one is
level is
built.
completely finished.
Not
Right.
level, but card, right?
Yeah.
That's what I meant,
Yeah.
card. First, a level card, correct.
Okay.
But he can bank. He can hope that you and I
Yes.
complete a level.
Well, remember
That'd be
though,
pretty
but remember though, he
risky,
didn't
though.
show me a
Sure.
card. He didn't show me a card. He has another stone. He could have shown me a card and he didn't.
Yeah.
I guess I could have.
In fact, I'll tell you what. I'm going to spend a stone.
I think you should.
I'm going to spend a stone. And Lincoln, I'm going to show you a card.
I think that's a good move.
Well, it just occurs to me, and I'll explain later why I just did that.
I was going to explain why it was a bad move not to.
You are already correct.
Okay. Good job, Dave.
Thanks, Aaron.
Okay, since I feel Nikki's gonna. The problem is if we both play the same one.
Well, you saw my card,
Right.
and
but-
Nikki has not seen my card.
Right.
I see what you're saying. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. All
Starting
right. This
with
may
Aaron.
be a perfect turn.
Yep.
It's going to be.
Aaron's going to play the comet, and for playing a nature thing, he gets back a stone. That's you're right. That's
Yes,
why I should have spent
That's
one.
exactly why you needed
And in
to.
fact, I have atmosphere.
Yes.
And if we
Okay.
care, let's put them in the actual order in the
right.
chart
yeah,
in case that
that's why it
throws
would
you
have been.
off.
I was
And
going to
I
critique
collect a
Dave
stone.
already for
Yep.
not spending a stone
Yep.
because there wouldn't have been one for him to take.
Yep.
All right. So,
And Nikki played an orange, which can be half of the atmosphere.
You showed me I did that wrong.
No, you're fine.
Oh no, I had pink. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
thought I played that color.
yeah.
I was like, what the hell did
You
I do?
did it
there?
right.
Yeah, you did.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that passes.
And now I'm the first player. Okay.
I like the stone communication idea. Yeah. I mean, otherwise it would be pretty impossible. Wait.
She's ready to go, apparently.
I can change my mind, but
That's true.
I'm ready.
Starts with Dave.
Yep. Nikki,
Yeah.
I am going to show you a card.
Don't show me. Okay. Don't make me change my.
No.
I'm just joking.
No, hang on. I'm going to show you a card.
Me?
Yes, I'm showing you a card. I am showing you.
I'm probably going to be putting this back.
I'm showing you this.
Yeah, it's you. You're not
I'm
locked
showing
into
you
that
this.
choice.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sticking with my original plan.
Okay.
Okay, so Dave.
Yeah.
So you should.
I'm going to just assume. I don't think I should play one.
A stone, you mean?
Yeah, I don't think I should. I mean, I'm hoping that what was happening will
Well, here. I'll tell
telegraph
you
what I should do. No.
Okay.
In other words, you guys are coordinating
Right.
because you're playing these first two things. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Assuming she has what she needs to have and I have what I need to
Exactly.
have.
Okay.
So, again,
Wait. All right.
yes?
I'm gonna show you a card,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna say what it means.
Okay.
But I'm gonna show you this card.
Okay. Just making sure I can. I understand where you're going.
Okay, I knew you would, but I understand
never
that there's still risk in it, of course. Anyway.
Yep.
All right.
Cards,
We're good.
cards. All right, I'm first. And
Okay.
we go one at a time. Hey, I'm playing blue. That completes this atmosphere.
Wonderful.
Nikki, what'd you play?
Hey, green.
Is that one you had already, wait?
Yeah.
All right, so I didn't need to spend the stone, but.
No.
So hopefully you guys played your bad cards.
No.
No.
Oh. This would be the perfect
It's
time
all
for
right.
It would be.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah, it should have been what I.
Or
It
the-
would. I know, but yeah.
or the
that's
heck,
true.
assuming you have
That's
one,
okay.
they
All
might
right.
all be in Nikki's hands for all we know.
Well,
Go ahead.
downers is I
The
didn't think
downer-
of it in that term, but
Oh
yes.
no,
Okay.
that works actually.
That gets you a stone?
Perfect.
Yes.
And you could still play. Oh,
And that gets me a stone.
okay. So,
I get
just to blatantly.
Yeah, but wouldn't this be the time you would play those things?
Yes.
Also, but now is fine too.
That's what I'm saying. Now is.
Now is
To
also
me,
fine
that would
too.
be complete because
Oh,
you
right.
have these out.
Yeah.
There's no stuff on
Right.
them.
If you have one.
Right.
The problem is
Here's why the Hecabus, Becabus, whatever, would have been great. Because it stays into play until one of these
nature
comes
comes
out.
Oh, that's right.
So well, again, if Nikki had it, it would be bad because these weren't complete.
right.
Oh no, it doesn't do it incomplete. It just negates everything.
It just negates
So-
everything until.
Correct.
But that would have meant
Yep.
he wouldn't have been able to complete this, so it would have canceled like at least 2 or 3 other cards.
Yep. No worries. It's just, This is the game,
Well,
right?
I got a crap ton. So we're starting with Nikki.
Yep.
Ugh. I don't know who to show. In other words,
I know.
Do you feel like you need
is the
to
game.
show?
well,
I mean, I know what I'm doing.
All right, Nikki knows what she's doing.
Oh, all right. All right, I got something.
If that tells anybody anything.
He's showing you a card.
All right, now I don't need to spend any stones.
Okay. I'm gonna play.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
play this.
Yeah, good.
All right.
Okay.
Starts with Nikki.
Sure.
Yep.
Get me
Hey,
rid
the
of it.
Thunderbolt does nothing because there's nothing out there that can get zapped.
it stays
Okay,
out.
that stays out. Nothing
Awesome.
happens with that. Not that it would matter anyway.
I know, but it's great.
And nothing happens with
That's
that.
amazing.
I cannot believe they were evenly distributed, but that is still in the play.
It's still
course.
good. We
And
still
here's the
did
problem.
well.
How do we get rid of it?
We have to play a
the
nature card. So we need a
We need one of
mountain
these
or a
other
wind
ones.
to come
Yes.
out.
But we can play. No, I thought.
We need mountain or wind to come out. Any element you play
Absolutely.
right now does not count.
But if you you can play a nature card as an element, right?
Yeah, but that counts
Yes. Yes, totally.
Because otherwise, there's no way to get
Until
rid
a
of that card.
nature card is played.
Right.
But Lincoln is the first player. So
But the elements are discarded.
correct. We haven't played them yet.
Right.
It's okay. If
Otherwise, the game would be
Okay.
stuck.
Lincoln is a
unless
start
we-
player. If he has wind or mountain in his hand, we're fine.
Okay.
He does not.
You can't say that.
I know, but
What do you mean? What?
If you have wind or mountain in your hand, you can trade it with him right
I'm
now.
fully aware of that.
Okay.
Wind or mountain are already on the table.
Yeah,
No,
Wind is-
not wind. I'm
that's a
sorry.
rainbow.
I'm sorry. I
No,
meant
he
river.
means river, mountain.
I meant river or mountain.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to put these where they were.
I would like to use a stone.
Wait, Lincoln's first, right?
yes, I am.
Okay, I want to.
No,
can't do it
the,
stone
The
at
stones
any
are all
time?
free for all at this
Oh,
point.
fine. All right, I'm trading with Lincoln.
So I need to give you a card?
You must give me a card blindly, yes. Well, not blindly, but.
Let me give you something very valuable.
Ooh, oh.
Okay.
All right.
I would have liked to kept it, but I think that's a fair trade
Sure.
to get us out of this
I don't,
bind.
I don't care about fair.
I'm
We're all
gonna-
trying to win.
What?
I'm going to play this.
Oh boy.
No, don't worry about it.
I'm ready with a card.
Okay,
Should
Don't.
hang on.
I believe Aaron has given Lincoln either river or mountain.
I? Exactly.
I don't know which, of course.
Oof, playing this silent is going to be hard.
Well, wait, is Silent a super advanced? Or?
Silent isn't advanced. It's under the advanced features.
Okay.
It's
As
actually
long
under
as
the
we're
advanced
not
features where you live,
communicating-
where you then it's the mind, right? Then you're truly not speaking at all. Trust me, it's hard enough this way.
Hey,
Wait, I know. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking.
Did you get your stone?
No, I did not. I played
gonna say,
Rainbow last round.
Because I think I did. For
But
playing
were
that.
there enough?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, there was
absolutely.
one. I played two in there.
You didn't play Rainbow last round. You played
No, we all played
Thunderbolt last
yeah, we all
round.
played
You got your
Thunderbolts
stone
last
when you
round.
played it.
Yeah, I was good.
Sorry. You did it.
We all played bad cards last round. Sorry. He's gonna do that.
But that's what I was hoping to show.
I'm gonna
him.
do this.
I was
but
hoping you
guys
had what I
didn't-
wanted.
You guys didn't spend
Although I
any
guess I
stones
could-
or do
Nope.
anything.
I
I've
didn't.
spent no stones.
Only I did.
I've left no stones unturned.
I guess this is better. Yeah. Okay. All right. Go. Hey.
Hey.
I think I gave you that card, didn't I?
Mountain.
Yes,
That goes
you
well.
did.
Well, we keep mountain.
It
Okay.
goes. But
Okay,
it
you
must
do
be
get to
played
play
as
it.
an. Oh, it's. Oh,
And you take a stone because it's a nature card.
Yep.
Right.
All right, what are you gonna play?
I'm gonna play orange.
Sure, because it goes
Because
anywhere.
it goes lots of places.
Where are you gonna put it?
I don't know. Can we discuss what we want to do?
This is the part where I think that would be
Alright.
cheating if I told you where to put it.
Because you guys have still cards to play.
Right.
Oof.
I'm gonna put it here.
That's a fantastic choice. All right.
Okay.
Hey.
Sure, because it was safe.
Because it was safe.
It was safe-ish,
Sure,
right?
Yeah.
I had
Awesome.
two choices, so by the time it got to me,
Okay, so we still cannot play any level 3 cards.
And you
Just
took your
don't be-
stone for the mountain.
Yeah.
Right.
We can't?
No, because we need wind plus rainbow to play flower,
Ah.
or wind plus mountain to play bird,
Right.
which are both here.
Okay.
Okay?
So now, because this is our first game,
Yep.
and we want to just be clear, we should completely skip river, right? We don't want to waste
I
resources
think at this
on that.
point we don't really care about
It can just become an element.
Right.
On the other hand, you
That's
never
what I'm
know.
saying. True. I of course. All right. I'm back to first player. I have no stones to play, so I'm not going to play any.
No stones unturned. Okay.
Well, then-
maybe I should show some information.
Okay.
See,
Let me see what I need
you
to do
just
this.
you said I can't go to level 3 yet.
Well,
Why?
here's the deal. You might be able to play level 3
Right.
if we can finish one of these.
Because everything at level 3 requires 2 things.
Right. For example,
Okay.
In order for bird to be played, wind and mountain have to be
I
finished.
see because of the
So let's say
Got
you
it.
have bird.
Got it.
If Aaron plays one of these and one of these,
You're showing this to
Yes.
Got it.
Because it can be taken care of if I do that.
Got it. Got it. Understood.
well, it's probably just a complete waste of a stone.
The problem is of course they could be planning for the
right,
same thing.
right.
It's horrible.
You
No,
could.
it isn't.
You could show that to everybody by spending all your stones, or show it to more than one person.
Yeah, I get another element back. That way,
And that at least
Or
increases the
another
chances, right?
right? It's still the wild card of Nikki. I guess I could show
I know.
everybody. Then we're set, right?
If you want to spend all your stones,
Because I'm going to get well.
But that still doesn't guarantee anything.
Yeah. You
Oh,
don't give it to
throw
me.
out, yeah,
I wish
do
you gave
that.
it to me. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't guarantee it's going to work.
No, it doesn't.
My guess is you should show it to just 2 of us and see if
Okay.
that's good enough.
Well, I
that's,
did.
that's what I was going to say.
That would be my guess. Mm-hmm. This is going to be fascinating. I'm playing that.
I wish I wasn't first.
All right. In that case, here, I'll spend a stone. I'll show you a card.
It just happens to be that one, huh? Okay. Oh, I wonder what that card's going to do. All right. I'm first.
We all have a card? Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. So I just wasted my stone, basically. Rainbow's done. I'm playing this on mountain. Nikki, what do you got?
Well, I'm gonna use it as a wild. Do
Oh.
I reveal
No,
it?
yeah, you always can
yes.
flip it up.
Because you get a stone for it anyway, right?
It's
Yeah.
the river, sweet.
Nice.
Okay,
So it
nice.
completes all
Use that
three.
as a green.
Oh,
perfect.
great.
Use that as a green, right? And you get a stone for that.
Wow, that's
She
great.
took it. Yeah.
Wow, we're
Yeah.
gonna beat this game handily.
Yeah, this game's easy. I don't know
Or
what you're
are
talking
we?
about.
And flower basically goes, yeah. It's weird.
It's wind and
this
rainbow.
Yeah, but it's the things are built, right?
All right,
Wind and rain.
it's legit. Here we go.
It's too legit.
This comes down to me. Did you take a stone for playing flower?
She
Oh,
did.
I did.
Did
not,
you
but-
take a stone? She
Yeah,
took
she
a
did.
Yes,
stone.
I did.
Nikki did, but
Great.
Lincoln had not. You're
Great. All right. Well then, I'm gonna play this.
Nikki, I will show you. I'll show you this.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Nikki's.
I'm first. I am playing this. Nikki,
Bird.
Yes.
bird comes out.
Thank you.
Take
Yes.
a stone.
I was.
All right.
I think I had that right. But
Oh, that's fantastic. Where do you want to play?
I'm
Either
thinking
place.
about that. I guess it doesn't particularly matter, really, does it?
who just did you get a stone, Dave? Oh no, you didn't.
Nope. I just played an element correctly. That was crazy, by the way. That was crazy.
Why?
Well, since we're slightly table talking, there are 6 of these in the game.
Oh, right.
I started the game with 5 of them.
Wow.
So I thought, I know there's one else out there, but I thought, no one will ever play those. I'll just keep playing those at every available opportunity.
Wow. And that 2 of them came out immediately?
Well,
in that
luckily
same
Bird
turn?
came out,
Yes.
so it worked.
That was cool, right?
All right. We cannot win this turn because we cannot make Bird and Flower in time to get to Aaron.
No, you need 3 to get to planet, don't you? Oh, you only need 2.
Only need 2.
Oh, wow.
But we can't do them both in time. And we
Yeah,
have,
I'll just play 2 cards.
And we have no way to trade
Yeah.
planet to me because you don't have 2 stones. So we have to win on our next turn. And we've played all the bad cards, so after all the
game
difficult,
is easy.
I know. After all the
Yeah.
difficulty,
Is it?
we
But what if we
we've-
dump a card?
we've-
What if something? What happens if we play a card that can't be used as an element?
just gets discarded.
Okay.
Wow.
We've
And
done
since we don't
we've done
use
a
them.
bunch of extra table talk this game though that we
But
would
it's
normally
a
not
learning game,
that we
sure,
would
sure.
normally not do.
Right.
Okay.
I'm just,
You're playing that?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do we need all 3 colors to make this happen?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, aren't there 4 colors?
No, 3 here, 3 here is what he's saying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to play this.
Yeah, I think, yeah, okay.
Crap. Since there's no... Ugh. Well, Nikki's got all the gems. Maybe she should show somebody on the end. I kind of feel like I should know too, but I don't know. But
I can.
No, no.
Show you what
might
I'm
as well.
playing.
Show Dave. Don't show me.
Yeah.
Lincoln or
I don't need to
Dave?
know.
Show Dave.
Okay, that's 1 gem just to show you.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if we're
Okay, thank you.
if we're that close, we might as well spend some gems.
You okay?
We haven't thrown out any cards, so
Nope.
we could potentially make it, but
Yeah, we're
maybe I'll do this.
We could throw a card
we
out
could throw,
to,
we could
to-
throw
to
2
get a
whole
stone.
rounds out to yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're doing
doing pretty well. All right.
ridiculously good. Go ahead, Nikki.
All right.
Well,
Well, I agree.
There you go. There's the blue.
Well, then
what'd you play?
a blue. I just
Okay, just throw it away.
All right, Dave. What did you play?
He can't use it as a wild?
Nope.
Okay.
Which one did you play, Dave?
I played this one.
You played.
Did I show you
You
that?
played
I
8,000
showed Dave,
pinks,
right?
and it's
Yeah.
orange and green. I had a lot of.
Will you just play your card?
I can play it as any color I like.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
That's what I'm wondering about.
yeah.
I think.
Well, what do you... to get... Okay.
You know what? Oh, man. It's 50-50, based on all my card knowledge. I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to play it... it is orange.
I'm kidding, of course. I played a fish, so it didn't make any difference what you did.
scumbag.
So that's a wild. So if we were truly table talking, I would have stopped Nikki from showing me a card.
Because it didn't
I'm
matter.
playing a wild card, basically.
Right,
So
that's why
it
I
didn't
stopped.
make
Didn't
any
matter.
you
difference.
played a wild card.
Yes.
Right, it didn't make
That's
any
why I
difference
said
to
don't
me.
show me anything.
Right.
Right. And I get a stone for that.
Wonderful.
Hey, here we go.
Wait, what are
Oops,
you...
sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to do this. All right, we just have to play the planet now.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what anyone else plays, and we've won.
What do we... So we need
Oh, we have
these
both.
colors?
Do we have to play it and then play those colors?
Yes.
Oh,
Wait.
We
yes.
have to still fulfill the planet.
Okay.
Yeah, but nobody. He's got it, and my cards will be.
But then we have to play all 4 on it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but we start with me.
We need to start with the planet. Lincoln is the start player.
I know, so he has to trash a card. Or
Which means we're not completing.
or he can
Yes.
play it.
Pass.
He can play a nature card for a gem, right? But that'd be silly because that
You
nature
can't
card's
play
a
a nature
wild.
card. No nature cards are legitimately allowed to be played right now.
Is that true?
What
As
can
a
be played?
wild?
No, there's nothing to fulfill.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
These are all done. He can throw
Right.
away a
He's right.
card for
All he-
stone.
No, but then he still has to play one,
Yep.
which is going to be discarded.
He can throw away a card for stone,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then trade with you.
And then trade with me. Okay.
that lets me do that. I can do both of those things.
Sure, sure.
Oh well, then I'm definitely doing that.
Discard a card for stone.
Yep.
Hey, maybe you want to trade this card with me.
Yeah.
You get a stone. You have to give Aaron a card.
Yep.
Don't look at that yet, just in case you don't know what it is.
Let me look at what the planet
Don't-
is.
It's all 4. It's one
just
of
a-
each.
Wait, I don't. Is this
Planet
the
is
color?
one of
I
each.
know what I'm getting.
That is exactly the color I did not need.
Don't say that out loud. I'm playing this.
I'm playing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Well, there's the planet.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I shouldn't have said it, but we're
Yeah.
All right,
we're
what
so
do you got?
close.
I don't think my color will be a surprise to anyone.
Is it?
I'm
pink?
playing the last one of these.
Yeah.
There are no more of them. What do you got?
Well, I was worried, so I did a wild.
Ah,
Oh,
Yay.
good for you.
take a stone. Wait, no.
Wait, no.
Oh no,
you
I
don't
did.
get to
That was my
play. You've
thing,
already
yeah.
played. What color will you play it as? You're not supposed to know anything.
Oh,
Yeah. You didn't see my card, did you?
well,
She might have the other one.
I'll do a blue.
Okay, making that a blue.
It'll be finished before it gets to me anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we, even though it's about to be done, you still put a
We
card
all
out?
put a card out. Yep. All right, Aaron. And flip. That's no good. I got it.
Okay.
There we go. Done.
Huh. So you had 2.
He gave me a green. I had 2 already.
Well, he
I,
didn't know.
I know.
But I figured I had 2 of the only ones, right? Which you had 2 of the only ones.
Well, look, we only played 1 real green the whole time. This game's so easy. We've never lost.
We did a lot of
Talking.
a lot of
Let's
we
do it
were
again.
game night
Let's-
cheaty talky
Let's
stuff.
do it
And
again.
we were advised
Yes.
to play the first game with a lot of talking, just so
Yes.
we figured out how it worked.
Right.
Which I think is fine.
This is more talking than I've ever done in the 3 other games that I played. These were evenly divided 1 to each of us, which
Yes.
is crazy.
Yep.
In one of the 3-player games I had all 3 of the Thunderbolts.
Ugh.
Oh,
But it's okay. I was able
traded with
I was
people?
at least able to trade one away. But yeah, that made it tough.
all right. Second game, no talking, much more boring to watch.
Yeah, no joke.
Fast forward 20 minutes. It's almost more fun to lose this game.
All right.
Should we put duct tape on our mouths? Or just Dave?
Did you shuffle these?
I did.
Oh
I do not have the planet.
I do not have the planet.
I have the planet.
All right. You are the start player.
Okay.
How many stones do you want, Nikki?
2.
All right, take them.
I'll take 2.
One's,
small.
I'll take 1.
And the rest come to me?
Crokinole.
Achoo.
I actually think, if I remember correctly, that the rules say the rest come to me. I don't actually
I was-
think I'm
I was
allowed
wondering
to, I
about
don't think
that.
I'm allowed to
Uh-huh.
just take 1 and leave 1 in the pool.
All right.
Well, playing elements give you a gem. So,
No, nature cards.
nature cards, I mean.
Lincoln,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to pass you a card. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 there.
Don't look.
I know.
Okay.
What she's giving me, but
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to play this. Mm-hmm. All right.
Ready?
Yep.
go Nikki.
Atmosphere.
Take a gem or stone or whatever.
Hey.
Take a stone.
Discard your blue.
Nope. No. Believe me, I thought that was going to happen. 25% chance.
All right.
All right, you start player.
Aaron, I'm going to show you a card.
Okay. Good. I was thinking about also doing that, so that's makes perfect sense, and I do not currently need to spend my stone. Understood.
Okay.
Mr. David,
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a card. No?
Don't show me a card.
Okay.
I'm going to trade a card with you.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Sheboygan.
Wow. All right. Have that.
Thank you.
Ready?
I don't
I
know.
guess we are.
Okay.
Yep. Pink. Come on, orange. Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much. I played that.
Nice. Oh, well done.
What just happened?
That is amazing.
What just happened?
Nothing.
All right, pass the start player marker.
Did I? No, you get you. Okay,
Yep,
so
I gave-
I still have a stone,
I
which
gave
is
you
lovely.
a card.
Okay.
I'm playing.
Wait.
Yep. I've got my card ready. How's that?
I'm ready
Okay.
too.
You got your card ready?
Yep.
We all got our cards ready.
Okay.
Go ahead. Hey, it's the Heckish Meckish Mecca. I'm going to play. Yes, I had all 3 of these in my hand.
Wow.
I traded one to
I
Nikki
figured
last
that
round.
happened.
Nice.
That's
Nikki?
amazing. Yes.
The mountain comes out and gets rid of
And
the
gets
Heckish
rid of
Meckish
Oh, like,
Meckish
that's
Mecca.
amazing. We've gotten rid of all the negative
And you
cards.
get a stone for that?
So many
and you get a
amazing
stone for
things
that.
happening
All right,
right now.
Start player moves to
We're
me.
so good at this easy game.
This game couldn't be simpler. Could not be simpler. All right. Well, unless otherwise, I'm playing this.
Okay.
I have no stone, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
For reals.
Lincoln is going to spend a stone, maybe.
Dun dun dun.
I'm trying to decide who to show something to.
Okay.
I don't think you need to show me a card.
Okay.
I don't know what your plan is, but I'm comfortable.
Very comfortable. Up here.
Ah, he changed his mind.
All right. Everybody got a card?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Mine will be pink.
Oh,
Nikki.
mine's gonna be blue.
All right. Lincoln. It's going to be ridiculous if this works.
I know it.
Ah, that's great.
Wind needs to be played as a wild.
That-
Everything is valid to be
Oh,
played.
you're right. Of
Yeah.
course.
Yes.
I'm so dumb.
And
Take a stone.
expecting that wind would be played, I will play river as a wild. But there's no stone to take.
That's correct.
Oh well.
Ay, ay.
That's okay. We will, let's see, I'm going to look at my hand real
I
quick.
should have showed you a card.
He could still use it though.
I
as
still
a
was
wild.
thinking about playing it, but
But see, I kinda thought they were all
forgot.
coming out. That's why
Oh,
I was
you
gonna
should have
show
just to
you.
get the stone in there.
But I also felt that I knew that I was safe
should've-
putting this out because if either of them played it,
If
I
you
could play it
if
as
you
a
thought
wild.
wind was coming out, then you could have played either a pink or an orange safely.
I
Yeah.
just forgot that, but I need to get this out eventually.
No, you don't. It's a wild. It's good.
Right.
It's great in the last round when
I
we're
guess you're
desperate
right.
for what we need.
I also did not realize I was blowing a stone out of the pool that didn't exist. Well, we have 2 orange as out there, so I'll play this as an orange and finish up rainbow then. 2 orange.
Yep. There you go.
All right.
Nikki, I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
show you a card.
Okay.
So, okay.
Okay.
So no level 3s are valid right now, right?
That is correct.
We need
I'm
river,
playing
which I just killed.
Yep.
So when this is complete, flower can be played,
And
when
bird.
this is can be played.
When this is complete and this is complete, bird can be
Got
played.
it.
Okay. Do you have both your cards that you're going to do? You know what you're doing?
What?
You have a card and
I'm
he's
out.
got a card.
He's out.
Who
We're
did you
out.
guys show? You
He
guys
showed
did
me
her
a
what I
card.
was playing.
You showed her. Okay.
He showed her.
He did show her good.
All right. Well,
All
I
right.
don't know what to. I don't know what to do.
I don't either, but
Assuming that happens. Let's see.
No, wait.
Yep.
what did they show?
I'm gonna do this.
Hold on.
Okay.
Dave, I'm going to trade a card with you.
Okay.
Can you do more than one
Sure.
gem action? Okay.
Yeah, totally. You can spend them all.
All right.
First, I can do as much gems as I want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can spend them all.
First, I'm going to show a card to Aaron.
Okay.
And then I'm going to trade with Dave.
Okay. I'm gonna give you.
Let me make sure I'm
Yes.
trading the right thing.
You're the start player next round, correct?
He will be, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna give you this. I gave you that.
Source. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna play this.
Jeez.
Okay.
Are you
All right,
ready?
Nikki. Yep, Nikki's first.
All right, Playing a green, so
Okay.
mountain gets done.
Yep.
And play the orange so the wind gets started.
I'm going to play the pink so the wind gets finished.
I'm going to play bird.
A birdie.
Which needs mountain and wind. Wow.
Oh, wow.
How's that for crazy?
That's sweet. All right,
That
here
was,
you go, Link.
and I get a stone for that.
Okay.
Aaron,
Yes, sir.
am I going to show you a card is the question. I am not going to show you a card. I'm going to do this instead.
So we can now build the other thing, right? Which is
Flower.
Flower.
Correct.
I'm good.
All right. Lincoln, take a stone.
I'm playing a wild and taking a stone.
Where are you playing it?
I'm playing it here, pink.
Oh, then let's hope Nikki didn't also play pink.
Well, let's say that she did.
Oh, I made the one wrong choice.
Yes, you did.
That's okay.
I'm surprised you played the wild. To be honest with you. It's a great card to have, and you just spent it when
I
pretty
spent
much
it-
anything was safe. You didn't know that necessarily, but
I didn't know that.
any of these three was safe. Anyway, here we go.
No, because I didn't know what Lincoln was going to play. He
Right.
could have zonked any of those colors for me. Plus, now I have a stone.
Lincoln gave me bird last round,
He
and
gave
I
me
gave
flower.
him flower.
And
That's
I
why
wanted to
you
make
guys
sure
were
one of those went out.
laughing.
Okay.
Because I knew Lincoln was a start player. I knew you would be the start player, and if everything worked out, that was going to be fantastic.
I wanted to make sure he could play that.
Yeah.
And then he gave me exactly the same thing to make sure that I could play that,
Yeah.
right? We both were
That's
in the same
why That's why
situation.
Lincoln was laughing, and I was trying not to.
Did we get all the bads out?
I don't know.
All the
But-
bad things? Yes.
I
Yeah.
was wondering if we could, if we're allowed to ask.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
It's right
Look
there.
at the
You're allowed to
pile.
go through the Discord
Okay.
file. Want to show me a card for any reason?
I guess I could.
Well, you don't have to. It's your choice.
Yeah, I will show you a card.
Okay. I'm going to play this.
I think I'll show it to Nikki too. The same card.
Okay.
All right, now I'm out of stones.
I did that exact same thing without telling everybody what I was doing that last round. When I spent all those gems.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I showed both you guys that. So
I mean,
knew-
well,
Yeah, it was great. It's what you
and I
gotta
traded
do.
a card with you, right? To give
Yeah,
you that. I mean, that was,
great.
we're good? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm playing a blue.
A blue,
I'm playing a yeller.
yellow.
Which
do
is
you
what
got?
Nikki played.
That's fine.
There's another one
It
there.
goes here.
Are we
That's
good?
why I
Okay.
did it.
All right.
That's
It was
why I did it.
Yeah,
It was completely. Once Aaron showed me a non-yellow, it was completely safe.
right.
Fish.
Can go, right?
No,
Rainbow plus river.
fish. Yeah, fish needs rainbow plus.
It
good.
goes here though
That's
as a
fine.
green, and you
Yeah.
take a stone.
Heck
Well,
yeah.
I've done that twice now.
That's
I just
okay.
took the stone.
All
All
right.
right.
Can
and
we-
So now we can play planet and
I'm
play
the
four
start player.
colors, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Who and then Nikki had planet, right?
I have
That
planet.
ain't bad.
As long as she still has it. Yes, Nikki.
What?
You said
So
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Here we go.
Yep.
I'm gonna pass you a card.
Oh.
You want to trade cards?
Yeah, I
All
do.
right, here, I'll give you this.
Here you go.
Okay. I'm going to do this one, though.
Nikki, I'm going to show you.
Okay, because I have no
I
more
know.
stones.
I'm going to show you what I'm going to play.
Okay.
You mean you're going to show her?
Yeah, I'm going to
Yes,
show
you
you a
gotta
card.
start.
Keep doing that.
Okay.
But you'll see. Hey, Aaron, I'm going to show you a card.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna show you this card right here. There you go.
Okay. Thanks, Lincoln. Okay, I'm good.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
Ish.
I forgot what you showed me.
Take a peek.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna. Man, wish I had more gems.
It's all right. We got plenty of extra cards.
Yeah, we can get zonked without any trouble.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going to play this planet.
Oh, is that what
Really?
she traded to you?
Hey, I
No.
What a
get a
surprise.
stone. I get a stone for that. What are you going to
Pink.
do? All right.
Oh,
Green.
orange.
Sweet.
Ah, good.
Wow.
Nikki, you're the
Goody,
star
goody.
player.
Great.
Hey, I'm going to trade a card with you.
I'm glad you had the 2 gems to do that.
All right. Well,
What if we could have lost right now?
all right. Here you go.
Okay. Ah, that's hilarious.
Isn't it?
You gave me back the wild.
Did you give that to her earlier?
No, I gave her the blue that she needed.
Finish it.
But she obviously
I forgot
didn't
the
need
wild was even in the
I
it. I
game.
did too.
Did you
Yeah.
guys not have a blue left?
Would you have played the wild just now?
Yeah,
Oh,
he,
then
didn't,
wait.
he didn't need to trade.
Okay, yeah, we
blue.
both had blue and green.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah.
So here's the blue.
Yep. The end.
So we all had the card
This
to win.
game's too easy.
Way too easy.
I don't understand.
Well,
Why?
I feel that I spent a lot of gems to
But that's what-
orchestrate
No, I'm
that.
That's what
telling
you need to
maybe
do.
the 3-player game is just harder.
Maybe it is.
Because I felt
you
I was
have way
orchestrating
fewer
that big time.
gems.
You know what I mean? I was like, well, shoot, this is probably what I need to do.
But that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Well, first off, in the 3-player game, you can't get all these out in one round.
Right.
But we didn't this time anyway.
No.
But I mean, between luck and skill, we dealt with those bad cards really well. Maybe
Absolutely.
we should play around with the really bad card because we've sort of beaten the easy level twice now.
That seems
Right.
crazy.
But do you substitute if you take
you get rid of this wild.
Get rid of
Yes,
the
That
wild.
we
that's what I
ultimately
thought.
didn't even use this game.
That's right.
I really feel that a huge part of the 3 to 4-player game difference is
the amount of gems.
4 fewer.
That's a
these.
lot
Yes.
fewer gems, and I'm very
In
curious
a
about
three-
the balance.
For
of
example,
that.
in a 3-player game, at any given moment, only one person can ever trade.
Right.
Yeah.
In this game, 3 of us
Can
it could be
initiate
two,
the
two,
trade.
2, and 1.
Yeah.
That's how we started every
Yeah.
game. All of us can trade right away. That makes things so much easier.
But you do, in a 3-player game, have a much bigger hand and more possibilities in your cards, so
Right.
a little less need to trade.
also, now we didn't discuss these, but let's talk about them now. So, when you
Hourglass, there's a plus.
When you
Oh,
play
right.
an element that has a little curly Q on it, you
Yes.
immediately move the first player thing. 1.
Oh.
Okay? That can be helpful as
Yeah.
far as getting it to where you need to do, but that can really screw you up.
So, but that just affects the next round. It doesn't
Correct.
change the card play in
Nope.
the middle of the round.
Nope.
But it just, it throws off your
Yep.
player play. I kind of like that. That's bad without being terrible.
Do you play it as a curly Q, or
No,
are you
it's
still
a pink.
playing it as
You
a
still
pink
play it
It's
card?
just a
Right.
standard pink, and it may be the only pink that you might need to play.
And
it's called a
Okay.
disturbing element, and it
Nice.
That
disturbs
is-
the
And
order.
that could happen
Disturbing.
2 or 3 times in a
Should
row.
have a
if
little
it-
butterfly on there because he just flapped his
Oh, that's
wings.
exactly what it should have.
Right.
I think butterflies don't even exist yet. I guess they do. They exist in row 3.
So
This is called a volatile element. And when you play it, if there are any other volatile elements under an incomplete nature card, they go away.
All of them are
my.
all.
Let's see. I think it's just, let's see.
Discard any.
any. All of them that are still under an incomplete nature card.
Woof.
They
Wow.
all go away. Well, remember, there's only one of these in each color.
Oh, okay.
There's only one of
So you
these in
try
each
not to
color.
play it
You try to
until those are
complete.
before
You try to
play the
complete
next
with
one.
that. Yeah.
Right. Or you can, you complete one with this even.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And then this is a complementary element. When this is played, it needs to follow another element.
Yikes.
So if you played an element, regardless of what it is, doesn't have to be blue, just any element, then I play an element. But if you played Comet and I played this is discarded.
Oh,
It has to follow another element.
What if I played Comet as a wild?
I think that's okay because that's still an element. But I might be
I don't think so, 'cause
I
this
don't
is
think
an
so too
element
because
card.
correct because you still get the stone for nature card. So yes, you
I
are
think
correct.
I think it would not count.
It has to be
I
an
think that's the
element
hardest
card.
one actually. The plus almost might be the hardest one.
Well, remember, it doesn't have to follow another plus. It just has to follow any element.
Yeah.
It's actually not as hard as you'd think.
All right.
What do you think, Nick?
I enjoy this game. I would like to try it with a more difficult one of these times.
Right.
I think we were all very in tune, but I do recall the 3-player we played
Was hard.
much more difficult.
It's been a while since we played it, so it's not like I really
Yeah.
remember any of
I
that
know I
stuff.
said this up front. We played it 4 times in a row and we lost all 4 times.
Right.
I don't think that's just luck
I do
and
feel
draw.
that
It's
I
just
do
harder.
feel that this makes a big difference because I remember the gem situation being painful because
Yeah.
basically what happened is somebody had to have 2. So if somebody didn't get any on the first round, you need to have somebody that can be able
In a
to change.
3-player game, one person doesn't have any because in a 3-player game, you almost the person with the planet. If they don't take 2 stones, if the person with the planet and the start card takes 2 stones in a 3-player game, that's essentially a signal saying, guys, I don't have comet or atmosphere.
Right.
Right. So then you have to just either pick the right person to trade with or not, or vice versa, or maybe they take none. I don't know. Like
I would think they'd take none.
but only one person can trade at the beginning.
Right,
in a 3-player game, only one person. You had at one point 4 stones in front of you.
Right.
You could have traded
Well,
a
that's
card with
when I
me
did that.
and traded a card with Aaron.
I just traded the one just to make. I wanted to show everybody. Well, I needed to show Nikki.
Yeah.
I needed to complete something.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, I mean, that was my goal. So that then those could be. You would have one to play. Basically, because I showed her a card.
Yeah.
Then I showed Aaron the card. So I was trying to telegraph. This is what we need to do to complete this. Then Dave, you play this, and then we'll be fine, right? It was going to finish off those rows and then bring out another.
It's weird. We're also getting out one more card per round than in a 3-player game, and you'd think that would make it harder, but I think that also helps. Things get completed faster.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I remember in our 3-player game, we sometimes were 2 rounds in and we still only had 1 on the top row and only
wow.
1 on level 2. Well, it's tough
hard.
sometimes. If you don't have the right colors, especially.
It's hard though. You know, I mean, I had those last, that last round. I had a bunch of these, and they were 2 and 3 levels 2 and 3.
Right.
You know, that was Nikki traded with me. That was what the deal was, which was great because I'm like, oh sweet, this is
You can
great because at
throw
least that
one
we're going to
away.
get a chance that these can get out of my
Yeah.
hand, which was tough. I mean, I was hoping. You know, I knew basically on level 2 or 3 that one of those would be probably a
It'll be
wild.
wild.
If
I
unless
like
you
that.
play, because then I was like, well, I'll be able to play it, and if Aaron has one, it can be wild if it needs to be,
Right.
which is interesting. I mean, obviously that has to happen, or this
Yeah.
game would be painful.
Yeah, I like that it essentially converts to a wild once you figure out, oh, we're not going to need mountain or whatever this
Right.
extraneous thing is.
Well, that's based on the amount of cards you get, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And did we only throw out 1 element card?
Yeah, I mean,
We were clean again.
I'd like to pat us on the back, but a lot of it is also we just got really lucky.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
card distribution just worked in a great
Well,
way.
I didn't get any of the bad cards. I was happy.
Well, I know you
Sweet,
didn't.
I don't have to try it.
I know you didn't because I started with all 3 of those.
and we disposed of all of them cleanly without killing any other cards with them, which was great.
Well, again, just by complete luck, right? Well, I was able to take 2 stones from the beginning. You guys
Right.
left me as player 4.
Yeah.
You guys left me 2 stones.
I think that's important unless you have to take 2.
and there was
leaving player
and there was
4,
no
2 is
way I
good.
wasn't going to trade one of these away at some point.
Right.
And I knew I was going to try to wait for a round where when I traded
Well, I
one
kn-
away, it would be like play it this
I
round.
think I felt the reason why I wanted to have 2 was I needed to be able to trade some of those that I had because I
Yeah,
had a
of
bunch of
course.
that stuff. And I think Aaron had nothing like that. He didn't
no,
have
he's
those.
the one that took 1.
Yeah, he left it for you. Basically, he's like, I only need to be able to see information potentially.
Well, again, talk about lucky by doing that because my only nature card in my hand was fish,
Wow.
which meant if I was going to burn it as a
Was
wild,
it?
which
What
I
was
didn't
the
want-
one you and I traded? Was it? Did you give me fish?
I
Yeah, it was
gave you
fish
fish.
and tree or something.
which is the only other way I'm going to get
Flower.
a stone short of burning a card.
Right.
Which, as it turns out, we could have done.
Yeah, I always forget about that. I
Maybe
guess.
this really is. This
Maybe
is quote unquote the easiest
easy
version
level,
of the game.
yeah.
But in addition to all the other variants with those cards, there are there are special powers.
There's
also
even
in the game.
more?
You can deal out these special powers.
Eek.
They're double-sided with a different power on each side. There's a male and a female side.
Oh,
that have
wow.
different powers. And for example, here I'll just deal 4 out now. You can sort of get a look at them. Discard 1 token to guess which card another player has played. If this card is revealed and you guess correctly, gain 2 tokens. They're all good. They're all powers that help you in some way. And the flip side of this card, so that's during the divination phase. The flip side of this card is at the start of the creation phase, which is when we're actually flipping cards over, or rather, at the end of the creation phase, recover enemy element cards that were discarded during that creation phase and play them again.
Wow.
So this one says I can do. Does this mean I can do it 2 times?
What does it say?
2x and then 3. It looks like
Yeah,
I can't
but-
do it on level 3.
Yes, sorry. This is a one-time use, and
Okay.
this is a 3 times use.
Yeah.
You can do this 3 times, basically.
How do you track that information? Because this one is when an element card is put into play, place 1 token from the reserve on it. That element cannot be destroyed. So you're protecting maybe to be able to play some of these cards, right?
Let me just fully explain this because I sort of didn't. So this is how many times you can use the card. 3 times or 1 time. And you can tap it.
Yep.
Or you can put markers on it if you have it. And this right here, this thing through level 3 or on the male side through level 2, if you have this power, you cannot play those nature cards.
Oh.
You can never play
You
a
can
level 2
never play
nature
a level
card,
2 or never
and
play a
you can
level
never
3.
play a level 3 nature
So you
card.
have to trade them away if you have them
Yes.
in your hand.
Ugh.
Yes.
That's the drawback that makes up for the powerful
Yes.
power.
You could probably throw them away to get a stone. You could discard them for a stone. But that means you couldn't even play them, as I understand it, as a wild element even. You can at least... the rules are actually unclear on do you get these before or after you see your hand. Right?
Okay.
I mean, you're giving them randomly anyway. So I don't think you can... You're not supposed to choose one. You're given one randomly. But you do not choose the male or female side until after you see your hand.
Oh,
so
okay.
you can at least see if you
can
have level
see
2
the
or level 3.
Right. It's still a nice balance
And maybe
to
choose that power. But,
strength and weakness.
Yeah. When playing your card face down, you may do so regardless... Oh, when playing your face down card, you can do so regardless of player order. Does that mean you just...
What does that mean?
You just break in, and I'm playing an
I'm
orange.
playing this now because that
Yeah.
orange is good now.
Yeah, I think so.
No, but that's great because
Yeah,
that
it's
means
great.
if you don't have the right element to play, but you have a nature card, I can jump that gun. Or...
If you know.
Yeah. That's true.
Huh. Interesting.
Yes?
Dave, will you check the rulebook and see who's the artist on the cards? Because I'm sure we all noticed, but these are gorgeously illustrated.
Yes,
Yeah, everything.
they
I
are.
mean, these are
even
unbelievable too.
yeah,
Everything's
and these are
really
just
nice.
like nicely designed
Yes.
cards, but like the comet and
Especially
rainbow
'cause
and
this one
mountain
looks like
stuff
a
are like
Granny Smith
amazing.
Right here. I can eat that.
It kind of does. That's a delicious looking apple.
Birdie.
It's right
Yeah,
there. It's
these
so
are
small.
amazing.
You read it. I can't read it.
Illustrated by Tom Prothière and Jan Andrieu.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah,
I really
it's a
like
Yeah,
the art. It's
they're
really nice.
very
And I really,
watercolor.
you would
Backs are
recommend this to
ridiculous.
fans of Hanabi, right?
Yeah,
Because
mean,
I feel like it's the
well,
same
and
sort of.
and the mind has a bit. You haven't
Yes,
played that one yet.
it's that, but it's that same kind of limited information, but you're all working
I'm going
towards
to
a
show
goal.
you a card, and then you have to
can't-
figure out what I want you to
exactly.
do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a really fun puzzle to sort of work at with your hands tied behind your back. All
Well,
right.
cool, Dave. Thanks for teaching us.
You're welcome.
Thank you.